Hi everyone, welcome to Becky's Crafts and Goodies. Now today I'm going to show you how to make this birthday cake topper. Now you can buy these online. I think I found some on eBay for around about £4, something like that. So if you do like this idea and you haven't got maybe a Cricut machine or any machine to cut out paper, then you could do that. So, but if you have got one and you wanted to make one, then this is how I did it. Now I'm not sure how everybody else does it, but this is how I worked it out. I've just worked it out today. So basically what it is, if you've got a birthday cake, this goes in the top and that part there sort of stands up at the top of the cake. But I'm going to show you now how I did it. First of all, I'll show you how I got this font. I actually got this from a website called fontbundles.net, and I'm going to put the link for this font in the description, and I'm just going to show you some of the things I've made with this font. So this says Phoebe, and literally I just printed that out on my Cricut using vinyl and stuck that on. I've done another one here for Ebbs as well. So they're just normal vinyl, and I've stuck those onto a water bottle so they can use those for school. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how to get this, how to put this font onto your design space and how to print it out. Right, so to start with, we are on a website called fontbundles.net, and if you want to join this, you can. It's completely free to join, and there's all sorts of different free downloads. All I would just say is if you're going to do this for like a commercial type thing, so you're going to sell things, then you need to make sure that you're able to use anything you get to be able to reproduce it and sell it. Because this is just something for me, then that's absolutely fine. So once you've found the one that you want, you click download for free, and the glyphs on there are basically like the swirls and all sorts of things like that, and you can have a look at those before. So this is the free font that I've copied and pasted into the description, so in case you want to go straight to it, but there's details here with our premium license, which allows for commercial and personal use, so you can find the license there, which you would need to click on. So once you've downloaded it, it will go into your folder, and it's a zip folder. So I have unzipped it. I've got two open here. I've unzipped it. I just literally clicked extract. I've got Windows. I haven't got a Mac, and I'm not sure how you would do it on that. But what you need to do then is once you've unzipped it, you just need to click on one of them like that, so it clicks up, and then at the top here it says install at this top corner, so you just have to install it, and that installs it onto the computer. Then you would go to the design space. Now if you've got the design space open, which I have, you need to close it down, and then you need to start again. So I won't do it because I've got it loaded on, but close it down, then reopen it, and that gets that font onto your computer. So let's just type, what should we type in? Let's type Becky, and you can, obviously you've got a gap there. You start by ungrouping it up in the top right hand corner, and that basically what that means is these are all separate and you can move them, so you can move them all individually. So we want to make it so these are all joined together, and for those that are not joined, you can use the little swash thing. So when I did the 16, I'll show you exactly what I mean by that. If I show you this, I'm just bringing it up here. This is the 16. It's got a bit there, a bit of fluff. And this part here, I needed like a little joiny bit. And to do that, I will show you how to do that now. So you're on the bit you're typing on down the bottom, if you can see down here, and you want to go to the character map on your computer. Now on Windows, to do that, you need to press the Windows key, and you need to press the R. And in this box down the bottom here, you have to type in, to get the character map, CHARMAP, and then click OK, and then that brings up the character map. And at the top here, you've got all sorts of different extra things that you can use. So I have to find the script that I'm using and then click on that. And it gives you all the little swirls and swashes and stuff that you can use. So what you would do then, say for instance, is say we wanted the exclamation mark. The instructions that I had, you press Control and C, which copies it, and then I've pressed select, and then to put it in here you press Control and V, and that brings it into here. Can you see? That brings it on there. So that's how you can get the extra swashes and the different marks and things like that. So I'm going to get rid of that because I don't need that. Now this would be the point where I would group it back together, and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. So you can do that. You can make it smaller and larger by using the size at the top as well. And all I used is this sparkly card here. So I'm just going to change positions and show you what to do next. So I'm going to use this light grip mat, and they are quite sticky actually. I haven't used this one much, so it is quite sticky. And this is just sparkly card, just plain, you know, card on the back with just a sparkly design. And when I put it into my Cricut, I'm actually going to pick the paper board, poster board setting. I called it paper board. And on the computer, all I'm going to do is click make it, check that obviously it's on the right setting. Actually, before I do that, you have to weld it. So I'm just going to weld it, and that basically means that it's not going to jumble all the letters together, because sometimes it fits it on so it all makes the most of the vinyl, but that's just really confusing. So I've clicked weld, and this will just literally cut it out. So it's connecting, checking the base material, and then when it's all done you just press the C and it goes. Now these Cricut machines are fantastic. I've had mine for a few years now, but they can be a bit overwhelming. There's so many things you can do on them. You know, they can be a little bit, oh my goodness, you know, could I do that? But you can cut all sorts on it. You can also draw as well. You put a pen in, so you could draw designs. But this would be a fantastic font for a birthday card. So, you know, you could put that, like say for instance that, you could put that on a birthday card and type out happy birthday and stuff. So this is almost finished cutting, and then we will take it off. You just press it and it's ready, and you just take it off the board. Right, there we go. So that's that one all cut out, which is really cute. But you could use those for all sorts of things, couldn't you? Little name tags, you could make the print smaller. But that text is lovely. I love that font. It's really, really cool. So now I'm going to show you what I did to make them into toppers. And this is the first one that I've ever made. So if there is another way to make them, which is easier, let us know in the comments, because we do always share our ideas. Now, in hindsight, what I should have done is maybe joined this up somehow, because I have got a bit of a gap there. So when I lift it up, it is a bit floppy, but I have tried it and it does stand up okay. So I think it should be okay, but I would probably join that up somehow. And literally all I did is I've just got these skewers, and I've made them a gold colour by putting some rub and buff on, some gold rub and buff, and I've just snipped the end. And literally all I've done is I've just glued them on. So I've got two different sizes here, but I thought I would probably do that one bigger, just so it kind of stands out. Now on this stick you can see a little bit of the glue, so be quite careful with it, but it is just a case of just sticking it on. Now I'm using super glue just because I wanted something really sticky, but I think you're better off putting it on the card rather than the stick, and then you probably won't get the little mark like I got. So it's just a case of sticking it on at the top. I'll do it there because obviously it's a big part of it, and that sticks really, really easily, and then that will go into the cake. So that's how I made them. I'm not sure if that's how everybody else made them, but that's what I've come up with, and I hope I've inspired you to have a go. If you do fancy getting a Cricut, I'll put the link for Amazon down in the description, because it's absolutely fantastic. And I'll put the details of the the font and stuff in case you wanted to find that out, because it is a really, really nice font. So that's it for me. I hope you're all okay, and I'll see you again soon. You take care. Bye for now.